Howdy guys, welcome to Grape Generation. My name's Luke, this is episode 4. Today we're going to visit Poplar Grove Winery in Penticton, British Columbia. It's the first stop after Perseus on the Naramata Road as you're coming up into Naramata. Let's see how today goes. I'm really looking forward to the tasting today. I love their Cab Franc. Just to let you know, they have a great wine club, so make sure you guys sign up for that. Come into the wine shop and sign up. They might have something special for you. Well guys, we're here in beautiful Penticton. I've got my wine. Thank you Poplar Grove for the great stop here. First stop on the Naramata bench. We have our Naramata bench bags here. I have my 2007 Cabernet Franc that I'll be trying later on today. Looking forward to the tasting. What a beautiful place we have here.
Hey guys, and now we're going to taste the 2007 Poplar Grove Cabernet Franc.
And welcome back for our house for our tasting today.
It's good to be back.
Glad to have you back.
Thank you, thank you.
So today, Poplar Grove, an iconic winery here in the Okanagan Valley, planted or started in 1993 by Ian Sutherland, an estate family-grown winery. The goal to produce world-class wine with family estate-grown fruit. Continuing the tradition today, owner Tony Haller has taken this to the next level and taken a huge estate vineyard and put an iconic winery up here at the entrance to the Naramata bench. Truly an amazing winery. House?
It smells fantastic. This 2007 vintage of the Cabernet Franc is 100% Cabernet Franc, which, by the way, brings us into our wine tip of the week.
Wine tip of the week.
Alrighty, now for this week's wine tip in this episode, the one thing we're going to be talking about is blends versus 100% varietals, why it happens, and what the benefits can be from each one. Now Luke, here's a question for you. Why blending?
Well, really for you guys, the drinkers, why blending is the question. Blending really gives you a mix of the areas. So traditional Bordeaux style blend is probably what you've heard of mostly, is that Merlot, Malbec, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, and sometimes Carmenere also. Now, in France versus other areas in the world, the Bordeaux style variety or red blending variety has changed to develop into different ways. You find here in the Okanagan Valley there is the Poplar Grove CSM, which is Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah, and Merlot. So a completely different blend than the normal varieties, still going into a different red blend. Blending brings in all the different flavors of the wine together, so taking the different subtleties or strengths of every wine, blending them to the right amounts to create a unique new flavor.
It's a pretty good description of why you should blend. Now, for 100% varietal lovers, the great thing about going with 100% varietals is you get to find that one type of grape and one type of wine that you love specifically. And the great thing is, because every year is different when each of the growing seasons, you get to try something different every year, but still have that sort of base love to be with all your wines, like the Cabernet Franc, for instance. The 2005 and the 2007, both very different vintages of the same grape. That's just the amazing thing you get with wines, is you have that total difference of every year just because every growing year is different. All right, I think that pretty much sums up blending versus 100%.
And that's this week's wine tip of the week.
Cheers.
Here we go. We're getting better at this process.
Yes. So, for this week's tasting with the 2007 Cabernet Franc, I'm a little excited about this one. Not too many places in the valley have Cabernet Franc as just a single variety for wine. Cabernet Franc is usually used in blending. If you remember one Wine Wednesday episode we did with our friend Walter, we did the Cassini Maximus with that one, and that was a great wine by itself. The Cab Franc adds a few different characteristics to it, like this one, for this 2007 specifically, It has a good ruby red color to it, nice, very deep, black cherry notes, chocolate notes on it, and just, it's its own individual wine that more so deserves more of its own rah-rah behind it. So let's kind of see how this one goes. Chocolate.
I really get the real hints of berry on the nose.
Yeah. It's very fruity. Is that toast? I know, I said it, toast. That's different. I like it.
It's got a really well-developed tannin.
And this one's been aged 21 months in the barrel. French oak. As you've heard from before, from what we described with French oak, you get all these different flavors from it. A little bit of vanilla, the black sort of notes, the smokiness to it. It's very nice. Excellent. Well, I guess that kind of brings an end to our tasting with the Poplar Grove Cabernet Franc. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for joining us with this one.
So, this was the 2007 Cabernet Franc. This one has a shelf life ideal of about 4 to 10 years. So if you have it right now, we'd recommend holding on to it. Now, if you have a 2005, that is ideal. If you have that one, drink it now. It's ready.
He's got one in the cellar. Now that one's going to be nice to have.
Oh yes, it will.
All right, once again, guys, thanks for joining us here in episode 4 of the Grape Generation with myself, House, and Luke here. Remember, at the end of the day, stay classy and sip responsibly.